Hello everybody out there on the internet, this is Awesome Sauce with Sweet Victory LPs, and we are going to play Labyrinth Zone today. I was going to start off this LP by saying how much I actually like Labyrinth Zone. It's almost universally hated by Sonic fans, much like Sonic Labyrinth, the game, mostly because it's a slowdown in pace from the rest of the levels, which have high-speed loop-de-loops. No, this is a giant maze with spike balls and other things that'll kill you if you're not careful. Every level has things that'll kill you. This level has cheap things that can kill you constantly. So just be careful. A few things to remember. Everything is a possible jerk move from Sega. Now, I say this because this is about my 7th playthrough, and I feel like I'm going to shoot myself in the face. Technical difficulties or stupid deaths from a level that I should know very well have kept me from doing this properly. See that spike there? I did that for a reason. See those spikes there? If you land on them, even with a shield, on those spikes, if you hit them, you will not phase out and be able to run on them like you normally would. In most platforming games, when you get hit once, you flash for a second and you are momentarily invisible so you don't die again immediately. There is a glitch in Sonic 1 with the big spike bits that if you hit them, you will keep on falling on them until you die. You won't be able to get off. Also, there are platforms like that, which are meant to kill you. They go up and up and up until you run into spikes just like Emilio Estevez's head in Mission Impossible 1. Also, another thing, the game is deceiving. It puts a bunch of air bubbles everywhere to make you think that it's going to be easy not to drown. However, in this game, it is very easy to drown. If you get cocky and try to move too fast, you will come to a point where you do not have an air bubble to save you, and you will die. So be careful of that. Moving platforms like this will run you into spikes. Be careful of that. If they move upward and look like that, just be careful. Spring pads like that will run you into spikes. Everything in this level is working towards running you into some sort of spike and impaling your tiny, fragile blue body and making you die. On that note, I think Sonic 1 is the most realistic of the Sonic games in terms of how hard it is. In real life, talking about real life when it comes to a blue hedgehog is a little bit ridiculous, but just roll with me here. In real life, a madman such as Dr. Robotnik would make it extremely hard for someone such as Sonic to get through his traps. Meaning that as such, these traps would be ridiculously hard to get past, and everything that looks like it's going to be helpful would in fact be ridiculously unhelpful, and in fact, lethal to the little blue hedgehog. Instead of being, somewhat helpful or something like that. Those guys, just don't even bother with them. They're going to kill you. Just don't even worry about it. I don't know what their names are. I don't care anymore. I hate this level. Alright, here. Don't try to avoid the first one and then jump again. Jump once, get out of the way. Those sponges. You stood on one before. Stand on this one, get smashed. Die. Little guys hiding in the ground. I hate them. And air bubble. Also, the physics in this level are different. Another reason to hate it. The physics are so different that sometimes when you think you're gonna... It takes longer to accelerate, but it also takes longer to stop. So if you're at the edge of a pit or something, try your hardest to go backwards, not forwards. Alright, first level over with. Now, this LP may take just a little bit longer than 10 minutes, because obviously it takes a long time, even if you're trying somewhat hard to go fast. And have played it over and over again, like me, for example. I spent a lot of time on this level as a kid, mainly because it is so difficult. It's just hard to get a bead on on what to do. Platform to kill you. But I'm too fast for that. Yeah, it looks like I'm skilled here. I'm actually not. I've just played it a bunch of times. Another dick move by Sega. This invincibility shield does not protect you from drowning. It does protect you from enemies still, which is quite useful when you're trying to wait for air and don't have the time. Boom. Headshot. The spike balls move quick too, and you don't underwater. Okay, enough about the level. I'm so sick of this level I can puke. It makes me want to die. Like I just did. Give me an air bubble already, seriously. Okay, enough about the level. Let's talk about Sonic 4. Sonic 4 to the PS3 comes out tomorrow, and I am so incredibly excited. It's not even funny. I've been waiting 16 years for another retro Sonic game to continue Sonic 3, after it at least. Some people are going to disagree with me, obviously, but I enjoy it. I'm pretty excited about it. Seriously, that is one glitch that irritates me so much about this game. Sometimes when you jump, you'll be standing. People talk about uncurling in Sonic 4. Talk about uncurling in Sonic 1. An automatic platform. Okay, another jerk move. They hide switches behind item monitors. I think that's the only one in this particular level, but it's such a pain in the butt to get past. It took me like 5 minutes to figure it out the first time I played it. Invincibility! Alright, anyway, Sonic 4 is coming out tomorrow. I'm really, really, really hoping that the PS3 version is better than the iPhone version, and I think it will be. Just like Sonic 2 sucked on the iPhone. iPhone is not a gaming platform. As much as Mac, just as much as Apple wants it to be a gaming platform, it isn't. The iPhone is a bit of a novelty, I mean, when it comes to gaming. I think the Wii is. I love the Wii, but I think its motion controls are a bit of a gimmick. They don't feel like a fleshed out gaming tool to me. And I think really the control pad will still reign when it comes to the next era of gaming. I could be completely wrong. I'm not a game forecaster here. But I feel like maybe I'm too traditional. Oh, are you serious? Look up for even a second. That guy's gonna drill you in the face. But I feel like the iPhone is really trying to be the next big gaming console. They have commercials for it now, but it is not a handheld platform that can be really taken seriously until they fix the controls. And touchscreen controls are a novelty when it comes to video games. They're a pain in the butt to use, and they don't add anything to the gaming experience. Okay. That is the end of level 2. Got through that one considerably faster, thank God. Alright. Anyway, I'm hoping that Sonic 4 turns out to be a much better experience than it was for the iPhone on the PS3. I've got my PSN card all ready for it. I'm hoping it comes out at midnight tonight, so I'm staying up even though I have to be at work in the morning. Okay, little tip about this level. See this waterfall? It goes on forever. Yet another jerk move by Sega. Now, I used to think it was funny. Now, when you jump over, I'm gonna go get the shield. The first one that you're gonna come across has a shield on it, and I missed it again. Screw it. Alright, you get the ring, you push the switch, and you go back down. Do not ride the waterfall forever, you'll never finish the game. And, of course, I screwed that up. Now, see this? If I jump while holding the stick to the side, the physics are such that it makes me go back down into the waterfall. So, another broken physics bit there. Don't hold on to the control pad. Do not hold on to the D-pad while you're trying to jump over onto those platforms. And if you jump onto the shield one first, you'll never get down onto that bottom one. You're gonna have to jump through there, hit the switch, bada bing, bada boom. Every switch is important. Remember that. Alright. It's gonna take you down here. Now, here's the real kicker. there are two ways to go. They are not equally hard. If we go upward, it's going to be really, really difficult. If we go downward, we take a slight shortcut, I'm pretty sure. Now, I was going to give you guys a choice to make it interactive, but I can't stand playing this level anymore. I think I might rip my hair out. So, we're just going to do it my way and take the easy way out. Hopefully. It's not that much easier, but I just like this gameplay mechanic. I've always loved the, I've always loved that. I don't know why. And we submit. And we're alive again. Okay, just get up there. This one goes really fast, so you're gonna have to really make sure you're holding to the side when you hit that thing. And boom. And over there. Ah, yeah. It's hard to get up on that thing. With the pain in my buttocks. Yeah, overkill. So what? Now, see, that's not nearly as difficult, though. If we were going the other direction, we'd have platforms going in reverse. Platforms going in reverse, spikes that are almost unavoidable, and if you hit them, you keep hitting them until you die, unavoidably. We would have spikes that would smash you into the ceiling. Pretty much any kind of imaginable torture that any Sonic gamer would want to avoid. Alright, now, I think we're still going to have to do them, but it's an easy shortcut to a piece you probably don't want to go through. And upwards. We may still have to go through a little bit of it, but I don't think there's enough to really justify going the other direction. The other direction is just ridiculously hard. Are you kidding me? Ugh. The broken physics of this game sometimes just... they really get to you if you're not ready for it. I had rings, and yet he still killed me somehow. Alright, we're just gonna boip to the top. Boip! Alright, and after extreme trial and tribulation, we're finally back. I'm going to rip my hair out. I am literally gonna rip my hair out. There's so many broken things about this frigging game. They're okay at first, you know, you can get over some of the smaller problems, but the bigger problems include Sonic will not be in a ball when he's jumping sometimes when you really need him to be. And of course you'll run into crap, because it sucks. Then there's the mechanic that is broken of the spikes. There's just a glitch that'll cause you to die at inopportune times. You know, I mean, it doesn't just cause you to die. Oh, and of course, the stupidest boss ever, he runs away at the end and you don't get to kill him, you just have to make it through the maze. I officially hate Labyrinth Zone. It sucks. Thank God we're done. Alright guys, this has been part 4. We'll be getting to a level I actually like next time. Thank you for bearing with me through that long, stupid tribulation. This is Awesome Sauce, signing out.